It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. Welcome to the NBA Finals. I'm Ernie Johnson, proud to be with our friend Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports, and we are getting primed and ready for Game 2. And the series tonight takes place in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers going up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for the Warriors, an ugly showing for them to start the series as they were beaten handily. Still, it's just one game, and they look to return to form here in Game 2. And coming into Game 2 after dropping Game 1 of the Finals, do you think that they can come back in this series, Shaq, even if they don't even it up with a win tonight?
You know, I think if they lose this game, they can still win the series. However, the odds of them winning the series with a loss tonight, it drops dramatically.
Well, this is a game, Ernie, where they need to send a message. That's it. You know, it's not a must-win, but they definitely need to get the momentum and change that. So you don't have to definitely win, but you have to send that message.
That will do it for us. Kevin Harlan standing by with the call. We will see you later on.
Across all the skyscrapers here in Cleveland, the site of our broadcast for tonight.
Finals, baby.
And there is a buzz in the air in the sold-out Quicken Loans Arena. The NBA playoffs continue. Just two teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the Finals.
Let's go.
This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. Look at Cleveland. They hold a one-game lead in the series, looking to take 2 straight before going on the road.
And you've heard the adage, a playoff series doesn't start until someone wins on the road. I'm not so sure about that. I mean, as the top seed, all they have to do is take care of business on their home court. They did that in their last game. We'll see if that's the case again here tonight.
Yeah, and you talk about pressure. Winning this game would have them going on the road with very little pressure on them. On games 3 and 4 won't be nearly as nerve-wracking if they get it done here today.
Now Golden State's starting 5. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots, and it's Verjao in at the center position. Irving drives in to the inside, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Green, no luck.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The screen from Thompson. James with it. Now defended by Verjao. Nice shot by Smith.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Cleveland on defense. They're looking to build on Monday's big win.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
That is good. Curry with it. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
It's Thompson off the drive. Shot's good by Iguodala.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Thompson against Irving. Smith right side. Kicks it to Thompson. Irving with a clean look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100%, can't do better than that.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, Kevin, a moment ago, Steve Kerr and I were able to chat. I asked him how he felt about his chances of taking Game 2 on the road, and he told me, I still think we can. Our goal was to come in and take away at least one of these 2 games here, and we can still meet our goal. But this is the NBA Finals. Nothing comes easy. We'll see if they can meet their goal. Guys?
All right, Doris, thank you very much. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Hits it from 3-point range. Thompson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. LeBron against Iguodala. They get a hand on it. Shoots from the high post. Misses off the left iron.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Golden State moving the ball around. Thompson from long range. And Green gets it to go.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Cavaliers trailing. Dishes it to Smith. And there's the pass to Thompson. Love kicks to LeBron. Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. And they double him up with LeBron. 3 on the clock. And that one's good. That's now 8 points for Freak.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
That doesn't go either for Green. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Smith, no good.
He just never looks comfortable when he's that far away from the basket.
Iguodala kicks to Green. It's good from long range. Green's got 5.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Inside, here's Love. The shot is off. Nice D from Verejao. The Warriors leading. Curry with it. Guarded now by Irving. Outside Curry. Iguodala wide open. They get it back. Out to Thompson. A three-pointer is right on target. Thompson's got his second bucket.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Green with the block. Iguodala kicks to Curry. It's Iguodala with the drive. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
James dishes to Smith. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Smith's got 10 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And Green gets it to go.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them no shot.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Both free throws good from Kevin Love.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Curry kicks to Green. He feeds it to Verejao. Shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. LeBron with it. Picked up by Thompson. On the wing, Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 5th assist in this one.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
And it's Green missing.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Now Smith following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Here's Love, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Here's a peek at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the top rebounders in this year's playoffs. Second, Draymond Green.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about
Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. Smith comes in for Kevin Love. Brandon Bass is checked in for Golden State. Here's Curry. Pass to Bass. The screen from Thompson. Outside Curry. Lets a floater go, and it's good on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 4.
a little showboating at the end of that one.
James kicks to Smith. The baseline jam. The Warriors pull it in. Here's Thompson, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws here tonight. And he knocks down the first one. Smith checked in for Kyrie Irving. Then for the Warriors, Barnes, he's checked in for Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And so Thompson nails both of them.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. He cashes in regularly.
LeBron passes to Fry. To the middle, Smith powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
Tell you what, you gotta love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Now here's Green. 8 points for him. Bass with the screen. Shot clock at 6. And again, no good by Golden State.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it. You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Here is Livingston following the basket by Freak. Bass dishes to Thompson. Unloads from 13. Here's Green. Here's Barnes. Shot is no good.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Smith with it. Picked up by Thompson. Smith missing again. Golden State's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Bass with the screen. Here is Livingston, covered by Smith. Open shot, Thompson, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. 10 points for Klay Thompson.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whoever he's facing.
Took him no time at all on that one. 16 points for Smith.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
The screen from Thompson. Livingston kicks to Thompson, and he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
LeBron outside. Screen by Smith. Off the screen, and the dunk by Smith.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Lamore's checked in for Golden State. And so it's Cleveland with it, trailing by 4. LeBron passes to Smith, and he jams it with authority.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
The Warriors shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. Livingston kicks to Bass. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is. Terrific game for Smith. He's already got 20 points and 1 assist. Early on, already making a huge difference for him.
And so nice to get that hot start. It really helps you stay in the action, keeps you engaged throughout.
Shooting two.
Free throw good, Smith. He hits both from the stripe. The Warriors lead it. Livingston kicks to Green. From deep, McLemore. They get it again. Green dishes to Livingston. Green with a screen on Smith. Livingston passes to Green. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Smith wide open. He fired. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 9 assists now tonight. Here is Livingston, covered by Smith. 1:07 left in the first. Nobody near Barnes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The shot's good from Smith.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Livingston kicks to Green. Now here's Bass. Some nice passing by Golden State. Livingston, that's good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Smith dishes to Smith. He kicks it to Frost. Smith outside. Pass to Smith. There's the feed to Smith. Sinks the triple. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Fry. And Smith with a clear path to the hoop. Throws down the breakaway jam.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
They grabbed their own miss.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range, told us about his comfort stretching the floor.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line, if I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, I think Coach will allow me to take that shot. And it's tough to guard, especially when you see a couple go in. That basket gets a lot bigger.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Smith in at 2 guard. Smith is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors just played phenomenally. He finished with 66 points, and there didn't seem to be much you could do to stop him, shooting efficiently from both the field and the foul line. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Warriors trail by 6. Curry passes to McLemore. The dish to Curry. Feeds to Barnes. Lets the 3 fly. Love grabs the board. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Smith kicks to Love. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And it's a 9-point Cavalier lead.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight. And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Irving drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got 6 points.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. The focus of the discussion was getting their offense to run through Love. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
All right, Doris, here's Curry. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Irving attacking. The shot no good. And Golden State will come the other way. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Iguodala. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And Iguodala drops them both. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Takes the 13-footer. Here's Thompson. No good. Nice D from Verjao.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. and he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Now Irving, 6 points for him. And he gets it to go. Irving's got 8 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Verajao dishes to Curry. Verajao setting the pick for Curry. His 3-pointers off the mark. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Shot left block. And again, it's Cleveland.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Barnes screen on Irving. Picked by Verajao. Thompson passes to Curry. Clock at 6. Barnes kicks to Verajao. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Matt Barnes is checked in for J.R. Smith.
One shot, gentlemen.
And here's Irving. 8 points for him. Thompson, a screen on Thompson. And again, Kyrie Irving. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's Barnes. Tries from 10. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
One shot, gentlemen.
That free throw good from Thompson. Warriors trail by 6. Outside Curry. He dishes it to Verajao. Verajao setting the pick for Iguodala. Picked by Verajao. It's Curry with the drive. Good D by Thompson.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Barnes dishes to Love. Tries again. Back to Barnes. Irving up top. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw off from Irving. Warriors trail by 8. And here's Barnes for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Irving with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Love with the screen on Thompson. Irving breaks a big height bounce and goes in. Irving's got 10 points in the quarter.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Again, Curry missing. The Cavaliers leading by 7. outside Irving. From 13. And again, it's Cleveland.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Thompson, a screen on Irving. Here's Curry. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Curry's got 11 points.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
James checked in for the Cavaliers. Brandon Bass is checked in for Golden State. Warriors trail by 7. Curry with it. He's got 11. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Bass. Iguodala, that's a two-pointer. Barnes grabs the miss.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to Green. Kicks to Curry. 6 to shoot. From deep, Iguodala. And it's Iguodala again missing. Cleveland leading by 7. And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
A different look now for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. And it's Ish Smith in for Irving. And Golden State also making a change. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. Smith against Curry. Jacks up a 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
And there's the foul. That's on Brandon Bass. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
The drive by Smith. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Curry passes to Livingston. Green kicks to Curry. The screen from Thompson. Now here's Curry. He's got 14. Back to Green from past the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Smith comes in for Barnes, and Smith subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Warriors trail by 6. Curry with it. Now Smith defending. Thompson, a screen on Smith. The drive by Thompson. Rebound by Smith. Cleveland's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Warriors shooting at 51%. Really solid. Curry dishes to Livingston. And the wide-open shot from Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Smith kicks to LeBron. Off target from three-point range.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss. Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And Smith with the stuff.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Warriors trail by 6. Livingston kicks to Bass. To the wing right side. pass, a screen on Smith. Here's Livingston, and it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Here's LeBron, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
And Curry, here we go. And it's good. Curry's got 12 points now in the quarter.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
James against Green. LeBron passes to Front. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Outside Curry. Dishes it to Livingston. There's the three. Got that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Curry.
Yet another 3 for him, Kevin. He's really been draining them here in the second.
No good from LeBron.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those playing.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. LeBron with the block. They retain possession. Thompson, nice jump shot, good. And now just a 1-point Cavalier lead. LeBron kicks to Smith. And the wing jumper offline. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Cavaliers lead by 1. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. Tell us a bit about the philosophy behind your game and how this team works so well together.
Yeah, I just try to come out and play my game and stay aggressive, I need to score to help this team win. I think me and the perimeter players doing a good job of that.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter started.
Okay, listen. This game is going to set the tone for the rest of the finals. And we're going to set that tone in the second half. Let's talk about what we got to do. Our shot selection couldn't have been better. That's the first thing I'll say. I want to see the same patience and decision-making in the second half. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp, and you showed off some excellent post moves. Really nice footwork down there. Don't forget how hard you all worked to be here in the finals. Let's get it done.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Cavaliers leading. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. And it's Verjao in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Irving for 3. They get the rebound. Smith dishes to Thompson, and he goes in for the dunk.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 5 assists in the game.
Wow, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
Well, that has been his shot today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Green with a screen for Thompson. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Thompson's got 18 points.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Thompson, a screen on Iguodala. Inside, it's stolen by Curry. And they're pushing it up. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And he makes the first.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Anderson Varejao hits them both. 90 seconds now into the second half. LeBron outside, and they double up James. And on the way from Irving for 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Iguodala, good D from Love.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Curry against Irving. Thompson right side. The pass to James. 6 to shoot. Cleveland moving it around. The shot's good from Smith.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Outside Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Floats one up. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Passes to Smith. The 11-footer. A second chance effort. And Thompson sends it back. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. No one near Curry as he lets it go. No good off the back of the rim. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the paint. 11 feet away. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Smith. And that's 12 points for Kevin Love. Here's Golden State now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And it's Green missing.
I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Perfect. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. They get Stephen Curry.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
The Cavaliers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. Barnes, he's checked in for Golden State. Ben McLemore comes in for Thompson.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Curry against Irving. There's McLemore. And the Warriors miss again. The Cavaliers have gone somewhat subpar, 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Smith outside. Irving passes to James, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. You got me thinking back to my day.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
It's Iguodala with the drive, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
The Cavaliers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Well, Irving has simply been great. 22 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
And he gets the bucket. 9 points for Barnes.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Smith dishes to Thompson. It's stolen by McLemore. Here's Iguodala. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better.
LeBron James on the wing. 5 on the clock. Back to Irving. Fires for 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And that's now 25 points for Kyrie Irving. Warriors trail by 5. Curry kicks to McLemore. Now Barnes. He's got 9. Curry with it. Picked up by Thompson. A 3 from Barnes. A shot, no good. And Cleveland the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Smith. It's rebounded by McLemore.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
No coverage that time. And 12 points for Barnes.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Irving kicks to Thompson. And here we go. McLemore heading to the hoop. The score now all even. McLemore's got his second bucket of the night.
No, he didn't. Did he just break out the finger roll? That's nice.
Irving passes to Love. The tray. Barnes grabs the miss. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Outside Curry. He feeds it to McLemore. Back to Curry. For the lead. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Irving dishes to James. Smith on the wing. Love outside. Pass to Thompson. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anderson Varejao. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Cleveland making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. Brandon Bass is checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Thompson sets the pick for James. To the paint, deflects the pass, and stolen by Barnes. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
LeBron kicks to Smith, powered down with both hands.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Here is Livingston. Clock at 6. He kicks it to McLemore. From deep, Iguodala. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Took him no time at all on that one. Smith's got 40 points.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. And here's Iguodala outside. Another miss by Iguodala. Cleveland leading by 4. It's LeBron with the drive. And the rejection by Iguodala. And they're able to recover. Here's Love. Here's Smith. The feed to Thompson. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Here is Livingston. There's the dish to Barnes. Bass with a screen for Barnes. They get it back. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Smith, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Smith's got 42 in the game.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
In the corner, Iguodala with it. Will it go? And that one's good. Iguodala's got 10 points. Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin. Everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
And, guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
A different look now for Cleveland. Channing Fries checked in for Thompson. Smith comes in for Kevin Love. And Smith's subbed in for Smith. And then for Golden State, Draymond Green, he's checked in for Iguodala. And it's Thompson in for Ben McLemore. Now here's Thompson, guarded closely. Green with a screen on Smith. Here's Livingston, true on the 14-footer. Livingston's got 6.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Feeds to Smith. Good. He's got 5.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Bass with the screen. The drive by Thompson. Here's Barnes. Can't get it to go. Smith with the defensive effort.
You know, they built their lead here by doing all the little things well.
And one of those little things, Clark, has been rebounding. They've come out and taken complete control of that glass.
He dishes it to LeBron. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Green, no luck.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. High inside, covered by Barnes. There's the pick. The drive by Smith. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson outside. Puts one up from 19. Shot is off. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Cavaliers on top, up 8. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Warriors trail by 8. LeBron James is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Smith, and it's Smith, and it's Irving at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim record.
Thompson with it. Now Smith defending. And Curry, here we go. Good. Curry's got 24.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Irving against Curry. Another miss by Irving.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Livingston kicks to Green. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Here's Curry with the 3. Good. Curry's got 27 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Irving passes to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
This game, as close as it's been, you really hate to see it come to an end.
I agree.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Cavaliers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. James a screen on Curry.
Move the ball.
Irving dishes to James. Another miss by James. And here's Golden State. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Just absolute domination in this one. For Thompson, he has 20 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And the first one's up. Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Smith comes in for Ish Smith. And Golden State also making a change. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Sean Livingston. And so Thompson nails both of them. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Outside Irving. Love with the screen for Irving. Down low. Here's Smith. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
I tell you what, you got to love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And Thompson kicks to Green. Back to Thompson. Lets it go with a three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Irving's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Green. And here's Thompson. Free throw line jump shot. Again, the miss by Thompson. Thompson against LeBron. Shoots the three. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got assist number 8 now on the night. The Warriors have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. To the inside. Varejão's shot is good.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you're better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
Smith kicks to Thompson. And it's good. Fought through contact. Gets the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Curry passes to Varejão. It's stolen by Smith. Irving with it. Wallace with it. Now Green defending. Love kicks to LeBron. Off target from outside. Warriors trail by 3. Iguodala outside. Dishes it to Thompson. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Irving's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
LeBron kicks to Smith. Nailed from three-point land. Smith's got 47 points.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Curry against Irving. Outside Curry. If a floater, good. Curry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Tell you what, fellas, he is fun to watch when he's working like that and getting to the hoop.
LeBron outside. Left side, Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Stolen by Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Love kicks to Smith, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Now here's Curry.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He doesn't think they've been giving it their all, saying they've been quicker to rebounds, to every loose ball. We got to wake up. The game's slipping away, and we're letting it happen. We have got to take control of this thing. We'll see if he lit a fire under him, guys.
Pick by Varejão. Now Green outside Curry. Kicks it to Verajao. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Outside Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Irving's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quickly.
Verajao with a screen on Smith. Thompson dishes to Verajao. Lays it up and banks it in.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. James with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. LeBron kicks to Irving. Thompson sets the pick for Irving, and he gets it to go. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And here's Green outside, and a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. No good from Irving. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
Got to get going. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Iguodala. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Down low. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. And it's the Warriors on the break. Iguodala's running. Finished off the break. And now it's just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Really opportunistic basketball there. And when they desperately needed it, timely, opportunistic basketball.
And it really couldn't have come at a better time. I mean, they've got to take even more chances on defense now. Try to get some more of those steals to start the break.
Kicks it out to Love. 6 on the shot clock. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's 15 points for Kevin Love. Warriors trail by 7. Outside Curry. Outside Green. And there's the pass to Thompson. Pulls up on the wing. And another basket for Golden State.
It's really a bad time, guys, to go cold, as he's only 1 of 6 in the 4th quarter now.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
To the middle. Here's Smith. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Curry against Irving. And it's Smith, top of the key. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Warriors trail by 7. Here's Curry. The shot from the low post is good. Curry's got 33 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Irving gets a screen from Smith. Irving double team. Thompson passes to Smith. Curry with the steal. .137 left to play here in the 4th. Thompson in the corner. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. .129 left in the 4th quarter. No good from outside. The Cavaliers leading by 5.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Outside Irving. From the stripe. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Irving's got 16 points here in the 2nd half. Here's Curry. Verjao with a screen on Thompson. The shot by Iguodala. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Get the ball inside.
Irving against Thompson. Love right side. 6 on the shot clock. The screen from Thompson. Irving with the ball. Now defended by Verjao.
That was not a simple rebound. He made it look easy, but he did a good job embodying up his man.
No luck.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one, Clark.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance.
Shooting for Cleveland, Kevin Love. Taking 2 shots. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that stretches their lead to 8.
All right, fellas, it's here for the taking. A couple stops, a couple buckets, and we get the W.
There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter. McLemore, and right through it goes. Here's Smith, and now we've got the intentional foul. That's his first personal foul. At the line, free. Taking 2 shots. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. On the wing, Thompson. From deep, Green. No luck. Smith misses the shot. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, tonight you factored into this game with both your scoring and your passing. How big a factor was ball movement in this win?
Always huge, no doubt. I mean, we know we're at our best when we keep the defense constantly in motion. We do that by moving the ball around. If we don't do that, we don't win it.
You earned every bit of this win. Congratulations. Kevin?
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
He stepped up in a huge way tonight. You know, we all think of him as a role player, but not tonight. It's the NBA Finals, baby. He was the star.
And we hope you enjoyed tonight's game as much as we did, though that is doubtful. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, and we'll see you for more NBA Finals action coming up soon.